Welcome to your workout. It's Rachel. I'm going to be taking you through a bar-centric class. All we are using is a light set of weights. I have 3-pound weights. Bring your feet under your hips to start. Reach up, inhale. Roll it up. Lengthen out. Roll up. 2 more. Flat back. Bend, roll up. Flat back. Roll up. Side bend. Right. Left. Right. Left. Arms forward. Bend. Lift your heels. Bend. Lift. Good. Bring your knees up. Right. Left. Start to warm up those legs. Warm up your core. Add a little twist. Keep using your breath to bring in some new energy for your workout. Arms up. Pull your arms in. Little twist. To the right, to the left. 4, 3, and 1. Good. Bringing it down onto your mat. Bend your knees, tabletop. Lift in the chest. Inhale, pump your arms. Exhale. Rooting down your lower back here. Bend right knee. Switch left. Right knee bends. Left knee bends. Keep going. You can extend your legs straight if you can. Right leg. Left leg. Keep thinking about that lower back pushing down. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Bend your knees. Rest your head and neck. Bring your right leg up and your left leg out. Draw a circle to the ceiling. By tucking your hips, activating your core. Reverse. Circle. Circle. Around. Around. Hands behind your head. Little curl up an inch. Lift. Lift. Curl up to the right. Maybe floating your left leg up. 4, 3. Good. Rest out. Left leg to the ceiling. Circle. Connecting in with your core for those circles. Reverse. Circle. Circle. So again, bracing your core to kind of tilt your hips up. Hands behind your head, little curls up. Exhale. Elbows wide. Curl up to the left for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Good. Bend your knees for 2. Stretch. 2. Bend. Stretch. Single counts. 2. And 1. Right leg up. Curl up for 2. Down for 2. Exhale. Inhale. Nice kind of lighter grip on your arms today. Use your core more. Switch left leg up. Exhale it. Inhale lower. Exhale it. Inhale lower. Up. 2. Down. 2. 1 more. Good. Reach both arms. Curl up. Find your balance if you can. Hold. Or take it to your teaser. We're just holding though. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Opening your knees. Stretch out your hips. Bringing your legs back behind you. Find your plank position. Push your elbows down. Lengthen through the back of your legs. Walk your feet all the way in so your inner thighs and your ankles connect. Right hip. Down. Down. Left hip. Down. Down. Subtle. Alternate rainbow hips, right and left. Keep thinking of the inner thighs connected here. Keep thinking of your forearms pushing into the floor. Hold center. Little tiny tucks. 8. Zippering up through your core for 4, 3, And 1. Good. Bring your arms extended, hands below your shoulders. Lift your hips up. Right hip, right, right. Kind of just that little drop and lift, drop and lift. Left hand, and this time up in full plank, we're pushing our arms strong without locking out the elbows. Alternating right, left, left. Come center, little tucks under, exhale. Here's 3, 2, 1. Lift your hips. Come down onto your knees, lengthening your back. Walk your hands a little bit outside your shoulders. Good, bending down, down, hold, push. Bend, freeze, at the bottom, exhale, push. One more of those, bend, hold. Good, now hold the bottom, freeze here. Pulse 2 times. Hold, pulse 2 times. 2 more of those, you got it. Stay in this working zone. 1 more here. Hold, pulse 2, and 1. Bring your arms underneath your shoulders. Retuck your hips, flatten your back. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Lower halfway down and hold. Squeeze your elbows in, bend 1 more inch, just holding today. 3, 2, 1. Good, child's pose. Open up your lower back. Roll it up. And when you do come to standing, we're gonna grab those weights, work through our arms a little bit. To begin, bring your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Reach your arms back, bend your knees, hinge forward. Out and in. So you're just opening and closing your arms here. Double time, go squeeze, squeeze, in. When you squeeze your arms in, think of your weights right behind your shoulders. Hold the in, bend, extend, little combo. Squeeze, squeeze, bend, extend. All while keeping that nice flat back and your weights just a little bit above your hips here. So I always say to you guys to think of working in that large bowl of Jell-O or peanut butter. Imagine how you'd have to engage your muscles. Hold here, up an inch, down an inch. Lift, lower, up, down, little pulse. Bring it up and up. Keeping the drop small. 3 and 1. Standing up, bring your elbows out to the side. Soften your knees. Reach, pull, out, in. Good, hold the out. Bend, extend. Elbows are at your shoulder height, just a little bit in front of your shoulders. Find that same control here. Little combo, reach, pull, reach, bend. Out, in, out, bend. Keep that up. Reach, bend, reach, curl. Do a quick check-in that your core muscles are engaged so that your hips are level and forward. Hold your elbows bent halfway. Little pulse. Up an inch. Up. Finding your elbows right above your shoulders. Flip your palms forward. Keep the pulse. Elbows come in, out, squeeze, open. We're adding a squat. Hinge, open. Good, now adding on to this. In, out, overhead press. If you can, I want you adding the heels on that press. So hinge forward, overhead press. Hinge forward, overhead press. Squat, open, press, lower. Hold this one up. Bend your knees, lift your heels, little pulse press. Pushing your weight straight above your forehead. Push, pulse, push, pulse. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. That's right, nice job. Roll it out. Give those arms a nice break. Set those weights down. Right arm across. Lift up and over. And switch. Up and over. Big stretch. Good. All right. Find your way to your bar. Face center. Heels in, toes out. Just a little V though, not super wide. Send your heels up. Send your heels down. Heels lift, nice leg grip here. Double time, lift. Lift. Even though our bar is here, you still need to brace your core. Find a nice straight back. Heels up, up. Hold your heels up. Squeeze your heels in. So when you bend down, you're in diamond. And push straight. So I just want to show you the diamond shape. Knees over the toes. Tailbone directly over your heels. You can think ears over shoulders. Shoulders over hips. Hips over heels for this part. Single counts. Bend. Bend. Naturally, your arms are going to bend here as well. Try and make sure you're keeping this nice long neck as your elbows bend in. Hold the bottom, little pulse. Super small. Now, you know your body better than I know your body. Find your working zone by bending down more if you need to. Right leg comes forward, hinge forward. Down an inch. Down an inch. With this hinge, should be able to drop your tailbone even lower than you just had it. Evening out your weight between your feet here. Little pulse down. So this too, you can think that we're still in that bowl of Jell-O, bowl of peanut butter. Controlling your legs like there's resistance around it is the goal, not bouncy. Take it down for 2. Lift right leg up for 2. Hinge forward, right leg this. Hinge forward, doesn't need to be high. Push it nice and straight. Hold right here, little pulses. Up, up. Thinking of wrapping your inner thigh up to the ceiling because we are still in our nice turned out position here. Back to diamond position, down an inch, up an inch. Tiny bend, tiny lift. Down, up, lower, lift. Make sure your back is straight up and down here. Little pulse, down, down. And make sure that your heels are connected together. Putting some imaginary super glue on your heels in diamond. Left foot forward, down, up, down an inch, up an inch. Again, we have a nice straight back. We have our arms straight. And then knees track right over your toes. Even out the weight between your legs. Little pulse here. Hopefully, feeling the muscles work by this point. That is the goal. Take it down for 2. Lift up for 2. Down for 2. Up for 2. Down. Stretch, lift. Down. We're holding this one up. Little pulse. Up. Up. Challenge yourself by working smaller. Tune in to the top of your left thigh. Feel that muscle work here. Bring the heels in, down an inch, up an inch. See if you can bring your arms off the bar. Testing your balance. Little pulse down. For 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, reach forward, stretch nice and long. Bend your knees and roll it on up. Good, all right, shake it out a little bit. Take one hand to the bar. Bring your feet underneath your hips. Send your heels up. Bend down about 1/3 of the way. Start to just lower and lift, down, up. Same thing I mentioned. We got ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over heels. If you're feeling unable to stay up straight, you want to really brace into your core muscles. It's going to help you with your posture for this position, but also just for like everyday posture. We always want to be bracing to our core to protect the spine. Little pulse down, down, down an inch, down an inch. Keep pulsing here. Alternating heels, right, left, right, left. Hold your right heel up, deep bend on, go push, bend, push, bend. So we're flexing out, tapping down, and I do want you to bend nice and low as you come in. Hold it out, little pulse, out. Make sure that your toes are forward towards me, your hips are level, you're not leaning into the side, pull up, use your bar. Back in, lift left, lift right. Hold it up. Now it's that left side. Bend, push, bend, push. You're thinking more about the length though. Going out, in, out. Hold it out, little pause. Out, out. Good, getting some control here. Now we're pulling up on that outside. Bring the heels in, take it down an inch, up an inch. Heels are up. Dropping your tailbone to your heels. Still feeling the hips. Pin forward. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Good, tiny pulses here. Almost there with this one. Keep pulsing. Down an inch, down an inch. Freeze the bottom. Take your outside arm up. Little tucks here. If you want to add your other arm and test your balance, perfect opportunity to do so. We're using the core to trigger the top of those thighs to engage. Finding this for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, reaching down. Take your fists and cross them above. Push down, let your head hang heavy. Bend and roll it up. Good, all right, facing your bar. Heels and toes out. First position, now you are in your natural turnout. Start to bend down. Bend, lift. Plie, lift. Hold the bottom, little pulses. Right leg comes back for 2, in for 2. So you're going back, pretzel lunge, in. Arms extend, arms bend. Single it out, extend and bend. Pull it out, little pulses here. Hold the bottom, right heel lifts, sorry, left heel. Front heel lifts and lower, hold the knee back. Hold the heel up, bend down. Find one arm up, maybe add the other one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, lower, bring it in. We're pulsing, other side. Back 2, into, back 2, and 2. So just make sure it's your other leg going back this time. Arms extend, arms bend, single count. Back, back. Hold it back, take it down in, up and in. Right knee down, or back knee down. I never get my right and my left straight when I'm cooking. And if you watch my classes here, you know that. Tiny little pulses here, down, down. Now freeze the bottom, front heel lifts and lower. So I want you to keep your back knee nice and low. If you're kind of up here with that back knee, bend down. So true lunge, which means your knee's close to the floor. Hold your heel up and freeze. Last chance to bend. Maybe add one or both arms. Hold. For 4, 3, and 1. Good. Take it to wide second. Pose out. Plie lift. Bend. Push the butt. Inhale. Push. Just showing you from the front. Knees are right over ankles. When you bend, from your lowest point, bring your strongest push through your heels to bring you back to standing. Bend, push your heels. Bend, push. All right, here's our almost last change. Pulse down at the bottom. Notice how much control you have in your legs. If you're starting to get a little bit bouncy because your muscles are getting tired, try to tune back in to that feeling we talked about. We're through that bowl of Jell-O, bowl of peanut butter. Bend your elbows, hinge forward. Knees press back, back, press, press. Holding your knees back, little pulses here to finish, where you can either send your heels up or finish down, but this is it. 8, 6, pull off the bar a little more. 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. Walk back, flat back, fold over, stretch. Slide your right leg forward. Lift your chest up. Exhale as you come forward, letting your hands fall. Bend your back knee, lift your front toes. Lower walk your hands forward, back leg lifts. Open your hip. Pulse 8, 6, 4, 3, and 1. Down dog stretch. Heels back, hips high. Walk your hands in and bend and roll it up. Bring your left leg forward, right leg back. Gently lift your chest. Bring your hands down. Step your left foot in, right foot in. Bend your back knee. Lift your front toes. Lower, walk your hands forward. Open your hip. Gentle pulse of the back leg. 3, 2, 1. Float into your down dog stretch. Heels back, hips high. Walk your hands in, bend your knees, roll it up. So your head is the last thing to lift. All right, so setting up for some glute work. You're going to begin facing your bar. Bend down. Bend your right knee back. Soften down on your left knee so that from the side we have that space between the knees. Push back, hold. Back hold. Just starting with some nice controlled pushes of your knee and heel back. Firing your hip forward in opposition. So this is a great time to check in with your core muscles, especially between your belly button and hips. We want to be feeling this nice, strong bracing feeling there as you tuck your hips. Back, back, press, press. Keep pressing your knees. Oh, and make sure that your hands are wider than your shoulders. Hold your knees, bend your elbows, come back up. Bend, 2, lift, 2. You're keeping a little bit of space between your knees this entire time here. Take it tempo. It's bend, stretch, bend. So really, it's mostly just the arms moving here. Leg kind of just along for the ride. Hold it here. Elbows stay bent. Pulse up, hold, or lift up, hold. Up an inch, hold. Up an inch. Up. Little pulse here. Lift, lift. Point your toe. Extend and tap. Bend and flex. Point, tap. Flex, bend. Point, tap. Flex, bend. Point. If you got it, take a tempo. Tap, curl. Tap, curl. Hamstring curl. Hold it straight. Tap, lengthen, lift. Tap, lift. Hold the top, little pulse. Up, up. Lift, lift. Keep pulsing. See if you can challenge yourself by bringing your left hand back and start to pulse your arm up with your toe. It should be the opposite one, pushing back and up. Only one more change here. Bend, stretches, arm and leg. Stretch, stretch. So I don't know if you can see my arm, but it's just doing the same thing as that leg. For 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Stretch back here. Bend your knees. Roll it on up. Good. All right, coming down onto your floor here. You're going to have your right leg forward and your left leg wrapped back. And when you line up, your pretzel position is where we're starting. Make sure that your right hand is in front of your knee, just slightly. If you took your left elbow to your hip, you could karate chop down and not hit your knee. So try to set that up. Hand to your ankle. Lift and lower. See if you can do this. If you're having trouble with your hips forward, you just take your right hand out more until you're able to do it. Opposite. If this feels easy, you can come in and lift your chest up more. Hold it up. Bend your knee, back hold, back hold. Thinking of trying to keep your toes just a little higher than your knees. Back, back, double time. It's press, press, wrapping back. You can even think of that hip firing forward here in pretzel. Anything with glutes, the hips are important. Hold right here. Extend for 2. Bend. As you extend, drop your elbow down. Come back up. Extend. Bend. As you extend, make sure your toe doesn't come in front of your hip. Single tap. Out. In. Out. In. Hold the out. Flex your heel. Back hold. Back hold. Try to get your leg right at your hip height and then lifting up on your right side. Take it back, back. Circle, up and back, up and back. Pulses here, bring in your left arm up. Or if you need more support, keep it down. So you choose. Keep pulsing your leg, add your elbow in. Again, option to just stay here and focus on this muscle. We only have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Right foot across, left foot across. Lift and twist. Drop your knee, inhale or exhale forward. Roll it up. All right, we got the other side. So you're gonna be on your right leg's gonna be working now, or your left leg. So you're gonna start facing your bar, bend down, and take your left leg back, bend your knee, back hold, press, back and in. So again, you guys, just make sure you're doing the opposite leg than you did. Double tap, it's back, back. Thinking of your chest lifted, back straight up and down. Definitely want to bend that standing knee. I know that muscle's tired. We worked it. Bend down on it though. Hold here. Elbows. Bend for 2. Stretch for 2. Bend for 2. Stretch for 2. Bend. Stretch. Take it tempo. Bend. Bend. No space. No losing the space between your knees. Hold it down. Lift your heel and knee up and in. Up and in. Lift. Lift. Double time. It's lift. Lift. Point your toes. Tap. Flex as you bend. Point. Flex. Your knee goes down like an inch or 2. Then it lifts back up. Take it tempo. Tap, curl. Tap, curl. Keep it going. Tap, curl. Tap, curl. Hold it straight. Tap, lift. Tap, lift. Hold the top. Little pulse. Up, up. Begin, if you want, if you can, to take that opposite arm back and add it. Up. Always options. If you feel off balance here, I want you to stay here. Little bend stretches. Stretches through your arm and your leg at the same time. Here it is. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, lengthen it out. Come back down onto your mat. This time you're going to be down here on your left side. So your right knee is the one that you could karate chop and clear, and your left hand is aligned with or in front of your knee. Brace your core, lift and lower your right knee. Up. Up. So notice how like a little lean is totally okay. But this collapsing down is what we want to avoid. So using your arm, racing through those core muscles, really feeling the outer C even into the waistband. Those muscles are all turning on here. Hold the top. Rest. Back hold. Back hold. Back in it. Back in it. Double time, press your knees. Back, back. Keep it going. Back, back. Rest, rest. Left or right leg, extend. Bend. Elbow drops. When you're dropping your elbow on the left side, it's landing right below your shoulder. So check in on that. Take it tempo. Go out, in, out, in. Hold it out. Flex your heels. Take it back, hold. Back, hold. Pulling up on your left side. Back in it. Back in it. Back. Back. Double time. Go press. Press. Draw a circle, up and back, up and back. We're staying right behind the hip here. If you're down here, come up. If you're forward, come back. Hold your circle, little pulses here. Lift your chest, push down. Maybe adding your right arm. And then pull it in for 8, 7. Keep the length here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, bend it in. Inhale, exhale, twist. Drop your knee, lift, or exhale, forward. Roll it on up. Good, all right. A little bit of core work, and that is pretty much it. We are going to start in a high curl. Feet are planted down, hip width, rounding out through your spine. Once you get here, start to tuck your hips. Tuck hold. Tuck hold. So if you simply do one thing, it's a breath through the belly. And that hopefully will contract your core muscles and tilt your hips up towards your rib cage. Good. Now we're going lengthen through the spine, round, back. Lengthen, lift, round, back. If you got this down, you can add your arms going out and wrapping in. Open, round. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, exhale. Out. Hold here, tiny tucks. Exhale, exhale. Little twist. Right, center. Right, center. Little twist to the right. Twist, twist. You could add your leg if you want, or stay flat. Other side. So left, center. Left, center. Little twist here. Twist, twist. Option to extend your legs straight. Keep twisting for 4, 3, and 1. Coming center, flex your heels, take it back an inch. Back an inch. Good, super glue your heels down, little tucks. 8, 7, 6. Again, all about that core breathing. 3, 2, 1. Good, come down, connect your heels in, making a diamond shape. Arms to your side. Lower, inhale. Exhale, point your toes. Flex lower, point to lift. Great time to focus on your breathing. And I'm sorry if my mic is starting to sound weird. Kind of in a weird spot. Lower down. Exhale, lift. Down, up. Lower, lift. Hold at the bottom here. Extend and bend. Push out, bend. Push, bend. We're gonna put those two together. It goes out, in, point, lower. Out, in, point, lower. Out, in, exhale. Out, and lift. Hold it out here, just your heels. In, double time, little tiny taps. Begin to cross your legs, and if you can, reach here towards your heels to finish. Crossing 8, 7, bracing through your core once more. 3, 2, 1, awesome work. Rest down. Take the outside of your feet and take a happy baby stretch down here. Plant your feet to the floor. Lift your hips up. Flexing your right foot here. hips are about that fist distance up. Lift your knee, lower your heel. Knee up. Take that tempo. Up. Up. Hold your knee up. Pulses through your left leg. Both feet down, pulses in the center. Left heel, lift and tap. See if you can keep your hips nice and stable. So feeling the core muscles, super glue your hips still into space. Hold it up, little pulses through your right leg. Keep going here for 8. Both heels down, coming out a little more, little pulses. So again, it's like a fist distance here, not super high. Focus more on driving through the heels. 8, 6, pushing through your feet once more. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let everything release. And turn onto your belly. Come up into your half or full cobra stretch, continuing to release all your muscles here. As you lower, hands to your chest, open your knees, find child's pose. Fingertips to the floor in front of you. Alternate, dropping your shoulders down. Good, coming up to all fours on your hands and knees. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, round your back. Drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your back. Drop your belly, lift your chest. Neutral line, toes to the floor, heels back, hips high. Start to gently pedal your knees out. Good, and then coming down into your center stretch. Flex your feet, bring your left arm up, look under your arm. Feet over, nose to knee. Roll it up, bring your right arm up, look under your arm. Reach over, nose to your knee. Walk your elbows forward. Roll it up, legs forward, flex, inhale, lift, exhale, lengthen. Roll it up and point, inhale, lift, exhale, lengthen. When you're ready, roll on up. Great job. Thank you for pressing play. I hope to see you at the virtual bar or the bar soon.